Welcome back to another video. Quick tutorial on this one, how to relocate teams in Madden 26. It's actually fairly easy and straightforward, more straightforward than it was in the past iterations up to Madden 25. They changed it for the better, I think. Very easy. You start a franchise, pick a team, then you go to the GM's office. They did rename that. Then you go to relocate or rebuild, and just get an information here. What's going to happen here, and now you can rebuild the stadium or you can relocate. When you click relocate, you're brought to this screen here, and you can start choosing your location. I'm going to be clicking through these just so you can see which ones are basically available. There are some European locations. There's a Japanese location. There's a location in Australia. There's even Honolulu, which is nice. Some are new, I think, but for the most part, I think they are still the same ones that there have been before. Now, when I relocate, I usually like to relocate to a region that has fan interest, and that is just, like a smaller market or something like that, just to give us a little bit of a, I don't know, of a different vibe to this. Now I've reached the end here, so I'm gonna go all the way back so I can show you the first ones. I'm sorry for skipping those. I also like going to a destination that doesn't have a team already. So I wouldn't, for instance, go to Houston because they already have the Texans. Mexico City, Buenos Aires, Rio de Janeiro, San Juan, Orlando, Memphis, Oklahoma City, Omaha, St. Louis, Louisville, and I think we touched on these before anyways. Now, I did see one that I actually liked. I think I'm going to go to Austin, just for the heck of it. We've got a large market, personality is a front runner, fan interest is high, and yeah, so we're going to go with this one here. Once you've selected the location, you're gonna get to choose your team. You can either keep the name, the namesake, just carry it over and that's it, or you can pick a new one. Now, I like to pick a new one, just to give this a different feel each season. I like going through uniforms. I'm going to be clicking through these just so you can see what's available. They actually look pretty nice in reality. I am looking for a new uniform that I haven't used in previous iterations before. I know all of these. The Golden Eagles are super nice. The Huskies are super nice. Actually, let's just quickly go through these. Let me tell you my thoughts on them. Now, the antlers look a little bit weird in-game, but I actually think they adjusted it a little bit so it doesn't look as horrible. You have to like the colors. The armadillos look very nice in-game. I like the logo, I like the cleanup, the color scheme is nice. The aviators are just pure bliss. They are lovely, beautiful uniforms. The bisons, same thing. I think they adjusted the helmets a little bit, looking lovely as well. The Black Knights, very classic look, have been in games for ages now. Just very clean. The blues, a little bit weird on the logo, on the jersey, on the upper half. Apart from that, really nice. I like the transition from blue to black on the helmet. The bulls are a very nice one. I'm actually leaning very hard towards these. The caps, a little bit of a Captain American feel here. I really like the star on the side of the helmet. The condors are beautiful. They're just so well thought through. Lovely uniforms. Desperados might get a little bit drab over time with the gray and black only. You got some reds in there as well. But this is also a very nice one. The dragons, very nice with the huge dragon on the helmet. I think they could have put the placement a little bit differently to make it a little bit more engaging, but whatevs. It's nice as it is. The dreadnoughts very clean again. Grey helmets, a lot of blue and yellow. The elks, nothing new here. Also blue and yellow, slightly lighter. I think the antlers, they could have put them a little bit back to, I don't know, just make them look a little bit more elky, but whatever. The Golden Eagles, one of the best uniforms in the game, custom uniforms. I think is just really beautiful. The Huskies, also all-time classic. I don't like the jerseys a lot, but the helmets are beautiful. The logo is great. The lumberjacks, I think they fixed this a little bit. I like the thought with this lumberjack shirt pattern on the helmet here. But you know, it's the brown and red, that's a little bit tricky. The monarch's very clean. I actually like this one. The Mounties also beautiful. I like the stripe on the helmet. I think they cleaned up the jerseys a little bit compared to 25 as well. The Nighthawks have always been a little bit strange, very purpley, but I think they fixed this quite nicely here. Now, way more standardized. I like the jerseys quite a bit. The orbits have always been very clean with the blue and the white and the light gray. They look very nice in-game. They've got beautiful alternate uniform combinations out there. The Pioneers, now this is also has been redone. I like the logo. I think the helmets look really nice now. But so far I haven't seen a new one. The Redwoods, you gotta like the green and brown combination, but if you do, I think it's a nice scheme, and you can really do a lot with it. You've got the Riverhogs, again, those were in the games before. I like the dark blue and the white, nice contrast. The light blue, you gotta like this combination. You can mix and match with the alternate uniforms quite a bit, that's nice, but again, you decide if you like it. Then you've got the Sentinels. This is something that has been in the game before as well. I don't really like the uniform a lot. The logo is nice, but the uniform is not. The Shamrocks, again, one of the best uniforms. It's got so many beautiful elements with that Shamrock, with the lucky clover. It's just everywhere. It's on the details on the pants, and just really beautiful uniform. The Snowhawks have been one of the first ones I used in the first relocation. Haven't changed too much. I'm not a big fan of the way the jersey looks, to be fair. I like the helmet and the logo. Jersey's not so much. The Steamers have been cleaned up a little bit. Now they look actually pretty nice. I think very, very similar to the Browns at first glance. But in-game, also you've got options right there. The Thunderbirds is the third standout uniform in Madden. When you relocate, it's just really beautiful. You've got so many variants: white, orange, all white, all orange uniforms. It's just really great. You should pick this one. The Tigers, well, this is just Bengals on Temu. Not really a big fan of this one, but they seem to have cleaned it up a little bit. The Voyagers, this is a fun one. Again, it's a lot of the blue and yellow uniforms in here, but this is just another clean one. Helmet has been decluttered a little bit. I also think that the uniform has been decluttered around the shoulder pads. We've got the Wizards. They did look very weird before. Not a huge fan of the design, but I think it works. It's just all right. And then we're back with the Chargers. So how do you do this? Well, basically you just pick whatever you want to pick, yeah, that's it. Then you relocated the team. Now you have to pick a stadium. There's a few variants. You've got the basic canopy, the futuristic, the hybrid, the sphere, the traditional, and then you're back with the canopy. You can then rebuild it over time and like make it bigger and whatever, but that is something that you do over the course of your franchise series. Then you finish the renovations by clicking X, and there we go. When you move out, everything has changed. The logo is here, and yeah, you successfully relocated the team. The Austin Bulls are available now. So there's that. And with that said, I think that's all there is to say about relocating teams. If you do still have questions, just drop it down below. Let me know what you think of the options that you have. Let me know what you think about the uniforms, which one's your favorite. Really interested in that. And as always, thanks for watching. See you again next time.